so constipated. Anyway.
I hadn't noticed.
No, they're not.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Millie and I have come together again to do another
Ta-da.
mukbang. Hello. And today we're making carbonara.
Carbonara.
It seems to be quite popular at the moment, carbonara actually.
Everyone's
and
making
that's
it.
not why we decided to make it. It's because this recipe is actually really good. You can make macaroni cheese with this sauce. You can make the white sauce for lasagna with this if you flavour it slightly differently. So this is a really versatile sauce. And we have some of these Pro Tempeh bacon bits. Can you see that there? This is the tempeh block, and I've made some bacon out of it, which I will link up here somewhere, a video to that. I've done a short video on that and how to make the bacon. I posted it on my Instagram not so long ago, and people seem to be grateful for that. So yeah.
And it's been marinating overnight.
It's been marinating overnight.
It's gonna be good.
So that's all just gonna go in.
I had a whiff of it earlier. It's not good.
This is the bacon element of our carbonara. So I'm just going to fry that off, and then
you tell me what you want me to pass you and I will pass it to you.
Thank you.
We've got the ingredients here.
I might need a plate actually to put this on when it's cooked.
I'll get a plate.
Thank you. I'll put this bacon in a bowl here, and then we can start making. Can I trust you to look after the bacon
already?
Can I trust you to look after bacon? I hate that word. I actually hate the word bacon.
Yeah, you can trust me.
Thank you.
But I might have a couple of bits.
Just don't burn your little mouth, Bee. That's all I'm asking. Fresh out the pan.
Oh, thank you so much.
There you go. That's your dinner.
Looks like a dog's butt. You were just giving me that for my dinner.
On to the actual white sauce of our carbonara. So, this
Butter.
is going to be, yes, a basic roux sauce. So we're going to put the butter in there. Why? There are flies still around this time of year. And I'm just going to let that melt.
And that's going to soak up all the sauce and stuff in the tempeh.
Exactly.
You don't waste any of that sauce.
Nope. And then to this, to make our roux, you then add flour. Thank you.
Flour.
So I'll wait until this is melted.
Normal flour?
Yes, just plain flour. Nothing fancy. This is also a really budget-friendly meal, which is good because then you don't need all the fancy ingredients. I can see around the corner of my eye.
It's good. I actually don't have tempeh a lot. Tempeh or tempeh?
Tempeh. Tempeh. I don't know because my Instagram name is I lost my tempeh. And then quickly add the milk. You need to just keep whisking now because we formed this sort of
Gunge.
yeah, the roux part. And now we're just going to water it down with some Crude oat milk. And we will talk about them more later. So now I'm just going to keep whisking this until this thickens. It looks awful right now. I'm not
It
gonna
smells
lie.
good though.
Yeah.
It does look a bit muddy.
Muddy. That would be the leftover tempeh. I'm going to turn it up a bit so it thickens. So yeah. Oh, look at that. It doesn't actually smell of anything at the moment because it is just butter and flour. So I'm going to add, I think I'm going to go in with some garlic powder and some onion powder. And I'm going to...
if it comes out.
I'm going to write all the recipe for this in the comments below.
I actually put garlic and onion in everything.
So do I.
I just
Love it, wasn't it? So do I. Okay. Right, look how it's thickening now. Look at that.
That's thickened quite quickly.
It has, hasn't it? Magic. Salt, pepper. Where's the salt.
At
though.
what point do you add the
Yeah.
nutritional yeast?
You can go in now. Do you want to do the honours?
All of it.
Yeah, all of it. Be generous with the nutritional yeast because this is going to be like a creamy, cheesy sauce. Yeah, that's what carbonara is. Would you pass the salt, please, Millie?
Of course.
Thank you. Would you like to measure a dose out?
How much are we going in with? Whatever
About
that
that
is.
spoon,
A
yeah.
teaspoon?
I think this sort of thing can be quite salty because we've still got to add the pasta to this. We can always add more salt afterwards. I won't be offended if you want to add more salt. We have some mustard because that gives it that sort of piquant. Whoops!
Did that call me?
No, it didn't.
Just you.
Just me.
And you've got flour down you.
my lap's
Messy
a
pot.
mess at the moment.
Usually it's me. Usually I'm...
No, I'm a messy girl as well.
I walked in, you gave me a drink and I spilled it down me. Within, what, 10 seconds? Right.
I think this was about a pint of milk so far. I think that's all the seasoning apart from the cheese, which we can
That's
put in
looking
now
good.
as well.
What sort of cheese is this?
This is Applewood. Our fave.
Our favourite.
Our fave, excuse fingies. There we are. Oh, it smells really good. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet, but... And
It's got
then...
all of the right ingredients for a delicious meal, really. Nutritional yeast, you've got apple cheese,
butter.
salt, pepper, butter, salt. You already said salt. Salt again.
And then that is
Pretty
done.
much it.
That's our dinner done. How, and this is real time as well. The bacon probably took longer to fry actually.
That's
Would
probably
you
what?
pass the pasta?
4 minutes.
I reckon. And then that's your carbonara done.
And like you said before, it's quite inexpensive.
Yeah.
Easily obtainable ingredients.
And you can adapt it to your own tastes.
Mhm. Yeah, you could put some mushrooms in there, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
I've done that before actually.
What have you got in the fridge, to be honest?
Yeah,
I can imagine that with some courgette, some aubergine, maybe.
I think
Peppers.
I was doing a cooking demo once with the carbonara. Slimming World version though, so that's done with silk and tofu because there's loads of ways to make carbonara. And I did that with mushrooms at the show. So
That looks so good.
it does, doesn't it? Cool. I think we're ready to dish up and then we'll sprinkle some tempeh on top. Do you want to put the tempeh through it or on top when we're eating it?
On top.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. We're going to dish this up and we'll come back to you.
See you in a while.
Right, so
Welcome back. Before we eat,
we actually
just
have
gonna
something.
open our boxes.
We've got some special boxes that we've been given and we don't know what's in them.
It's
So-
a surprise.
From
From Crude.
From Crude Coffee Roasters.
Thank you very much.
So they do the oat milks I've been yelling about on Instagram and stuff. And you've bought some as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've been yelling about them. So what they've done is they've kindly sent us some of their milks to drink during this video. And then we've got something special coming up as a follow-up to this video as well, which you can all look forward to. So we're
Surprise
excited
for
about
everyone.
that. Ooh!
I'm going to try not to drop them.
We've got the same in our boxes. So I'm gonna. We've
Oh,
got
should we
a
have one now?
yeah.
Does cheese and coffee go?
Yeah.
I guess so.
We've got oat latte, caramel oat.
Yeah, caramel oat.
We've got a mocha.
And then just a black.
Nice. What are you gonna go for?
Caramel. Who are you going to do for that?
I'm gonna drink the caramel as well. Yeah.
Samesies.
Samesies. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. We need to do a cheers, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's do the. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. I don't know why I
Cheers.
expected it to be fizzy. It's coffee.
It's the can element. Ooh.
Oh
That's
my days.
good. That's probably the best coffee in a can I've tried.
And what ingredients has it got in it? Blah, 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 blah.
Not too sweet. Water, cold brew coffee, oat, salt. That's it.
No way. And they're local to us.
Yeah.
Or local, more local to me.
More
than
local
you.
to Suffolk.
Suffolk.
So that's literally across the border for me, which isn't far away.
I've been to their roastery.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
Not inside, just outside.
How cool.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Maybe we should do excursions there one day.
Let's.
When Corona's over. So here's our carbonara that we're going to eat during this video. And is that enough for you?
Yeah.
I'm going to do yours for you because I
So
felt
kind.
rude not to. But you can help yourself to more if you want to. That isn't your only helping.
I am gonna. I'm gonna go in with some black pepper just because I love it.
Yeah. Do it. I might have some as well actually. No, that looks like a little perfect dish of Italian deliciousness.
Yes.
There we are, and there's our carbonara. Do you want to see up close? No, my luck.
I'm not going to pick mine up because I know that, I
Okay,
knew that was going to happen.
let's eat. We got our coffee, we got our carbonara. Oh, do you know what I want? The bit round there. That's gross, isn't it? Right, so we have on our Instagram again, we gave you guys some, how would you put it?
Unpopular opinions.
Unpopular opinions. Yeah, that's basically it, isn't it?
I've done this quite a few times and it's really funny. People just have some really, really unpopular opinions. So I'm going to read them.
I'm going to have to remember mine because mine's on my phone.
Now, I haven't told you any of these, so this is a complete surprise
I'm excited.
to you. Oh, it's just slightly close. This isn't going to work. Right. We'll get there eventually.
This is really good, by the way. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet bit. It's all sticky and nice like a carbonara should be, in my opinion. And you got the bacon. So, have you got the questions? The unpopular opinions, actually, they're not questions, are they?
All vegan mince is gross. I don't agree with that.
I don't.
What's your favourite?
I actually just like supermarket's own brand. Quorn, if you've only tried Quorn, then yeah, it's gross. Sorry, Quorn, but do better.
It's dry, isn't it?
Yeah, and also a lot of them still have egg in. It's quite hard to find a vegan Quorn mince around. I picked up Linda McCartney's veggie mince the other day, and
Is that the new one?
Well,
I
I don't know.
Brought back?
Yeah, I think that was around when I was a wee bairn, and that was 3 decades ago. So I think I haven't tried it yet. It's in the freezer, so.
How much is it? Is it
I don't know.
expensive?
It was like $2.50 maybe from Morrison's. Have you seen it at Morrison's? You went to Morrison's today, didn't you?
It was very rushed.
Yeah.
I never do a big shop. I never really have a chance to properly look round. I go in, I look at the bargain section, I get what I need, and then I go. So
I think your local Morrison's is a lot better than ours as well.
yeah.
So apologies, we don't agree, but that's all right.
We're probably not going to agree with most of these. I've had a quick skim through. They're very controversial.
Oh really? I actually, some of mine. Shall I read you one of mine?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. I don't really like ketchup. Someone said that.
Why? I mean, I don't love it. I don't have it with everything.
Someone
There's
else
lots of things
said
that I wouldn't have it with, but
something like burger sauce is gross. And then they also said gherkins are gross. Therefore, what part of the burger do you enjoy? Just the bun and the patty? What do you have in your burger?
no.
You can't make a burger without those two elements.
No.
I love burger sauce. It's just what makes a burger. And
I don't know who you are. Who doesn't like gherkins?
I won't tell her.
But no.
No.
I disagree with all of your life choices.
I sort of understand the gherkin part.
No.
They're a niche taste, but I like them. I like them.
Okay.
I can understand how some people don't.
And this is the same person that said ketchup?
No. Someone else said the ketchup. So the
Well.
same person said burger sauce and gherkins, and then someone else said the ketchup. So there's a lot of saucy people, anti-sauce, the anti-saucers.
Okay. Avocado is rank and should be banned.
I understand why they're saying that. I disagree though.
It's so nice. In a burger with gherkins and burger sauce.
Burger sauce and ketchup. You don't like mayo either?
So aggressive. I actually know someone that stopped dating a guy because they didn't like mayonnaise.
Well, the guy didn't like mayonnaise, though. Non-vegan mayo is gross. It tastes of eggs, from what I remember.
Yeah, it's
I did used to like it though, but now looking back, I remember the taste of egg in it. I'm taking some big old mouthfuls here, by the way.
What the fuck is wrong with smoothie bowls obsessions? Enough already.
Agree.
I think they're a bit pointless. You can have a smoothie, put it in
Just
a jug.
drink it.
In a jug, in a glass.
Imagine getting a bowl full of liquid. Like that. And then you put some toppings. It's an Instagram thing. Just to make things look pretty on Instagram. But I don't agree with it. If I was to watch someone make a smoothie bowl on YouTube, I'd probably switch off.
Someone here said that chocolate is not very nice. Why?
There's very few people in life that don't like chocolate. And I do worry for their...
I feel like if you don't like it, you've not tried all of them. How can you say that you don't like any of it?
There's a dog protesting outside the door.
There's always a dog protesting
Yeah,
in this house.
yeah.
Someone doesn't like Marmite.
Okay, I get it, but
I love Marmite. Marmite peanut butter.
Use that. I know you use it in all sorts of stuff.
Papa John's vegan pizza is gross. Domino's for the win.
There's lots of people that disagree with you on that.
I've actually had a Domino's pizza recently.
Yeah.
One of the vegan
I haven't
ones.
tried it yet.
I thought it was quite average. Nothing special. And I know Katie likes bread. You'll be watching, I hope. Hello. You did a video. She did a video. Comparing the two. And I think Domino's won.
This is all opinions.
I think it was close. But I prefer Papa John's personally because of the amount of food that you can get there. The amount of choice.
She also based it on the time it took to get there and stuff as well, though, didn't she? I go pick up Papa John's up. I really like Papa John's.
And the sides that they do. Katie speaks a lot about their sides.
And the bargains you can get.
Yeah, the offers, for sure.
You can have some more.
A couple of people said that they don't like mushrooms.
I get it. I've heard loads of people not like mushrooms, and I feel bad for them.
What a sad life you lead.
Yeah. Well, also quite limited. Because let's face it, some restaurants don't know how to cater for vegans unless they sling a mushroom in their face. Yeah. It's either a big mushroom that's stuffed with something, or little mushrooms that are in something else.
Oh no, I spilled.
Of course you have.
Maybe. Tofu, a couple of people said tofu is not very nice.
I get it, but honestly, we just like everything though. Any unpopular opinion here we're probably going to disagree with.
Yeah.
We'll keep an open mind.
No,
but
I'm not. I like most things. I like most things.
I do too.
Pickled onions out of the jar is a top tier snack. I actually agree with that. Anything pickled.
Did you submit that yourself because you were worried no one would submit anything?
Maybe. No, I didn't.
I'm sure I've seen you do that before. I don't think gherkins would go amiss in this actually. They'd be quite nice in this. Call us crazy, but...
Capers?
Capers,
like capers?
Yeah. Exactly.
Aubergine.
Mhm.
Can't get on board with aubergine. Is it aubergine or aubergine?
I say aubergine.
I say aubergine. Never mind. Tried it always and I just don't like it. Well, at least you've tried it. You haven't just had it once in a weird way and then decided you don't like it.
I had it once in some restaurant down the back of an alley somewhere and didn't like it. They've given, I can understand as well. And some people cook aubergine badly too, so... What do you think of the
Not us.
carbonara?
It's actually delicious.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. 10 out of 10, would recommend.
So...
Right, fruit is not a dessert.
True. Oh, I completely agree with that. Have an apple after dinner, but also you shouldn't eat fruit after a meal because it ferments on top of the food you've just eaten, so it gives you gas.
I did not know that.
I often try and avoid eating fruit after a meal anyway, but if you were to give me a fruit salad at a restaurant or something, I would be pissed off. If you're going for a dessert, you're going for a dessert, and it's going to be chocolate cake or something, or sticky toffee
I was going to say,
pudding,
what's your
or
favourite?
cheesecake or something like that. I am more of a savoury person, but if I was to go for a dessert, it would not be fruit. That pisses me off.
So if you could only have 2 courses, would you go starter main, not main dessert?
I'd be one of those twats that has a starter and main and then hopes someone will share a little bit of their dessert with me.
Because you wouldn't want a whole one?
Yeah, exactly. My sweet tooth isn't strong enough, but I do like something to just go at the end of the meal, you know? What about you?
It depends what the options are. If I like only the starters, then great, I'll have a starter and a main, and I can miss the dessert.
What if
the starters are shit,
yeah,
then I'd probably just go for a main and a dessert.
it's not really a fair question, is it? Because you could be presented with a really shit starter.
A lot of places do have really shit starters.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't eat a soup if I was out.
No.
Could make a soup at home.
Or hummus.
Oh, that's a side. That's like
or a snack.
A snack. It's a snack. It's not a starter. Restaurants, take heed. Listen up and do good by the vegans, please. If you're a trained chef, you should know how to cook vegan things, and one of them does not include hummus. We can go to the shops and buy that ourselves. Thank you very much.
Or falafel.
Time and a place.
It's not 2007 anymore.
Just why don't you give us some stuffed mushrooms as well for the main?
Prawnless cocktail. Go back to the 1970s.
So you probably can't make prawn cocktail sauce because if you're giving us prawnless cocktail, you probably don't know what you're doing. So you can't make the prawn cocktail sauce. It's just lettuce leaves.
Pumpkin is overrated. I disagree.
My belly. Well, it depends what you think you can do with it. There's a lot of things you can do with a pumpkin.
Hello.
So... yeah, no, I don't really know. Should I tell you one of my ones that I remember? The skin on the custard is gross.
On the custard?
On custard is gross. But not many people eat the skin on custard anymore. Are you just eating a plate of tempeh?
Yeah.
Is it that nice? Have some pasta with it, woman. You don't have to, but help yourself to more pasta.
You can have one.
I had quite a lot already, but if you... go on then.
You have that and then I'll have this.
Okay. This is a mukbang after all. There's a combination of sounds in this room.
One of which is your belly.
Yeah. Which also sounds like the dog growling and a fly. There's a fly as well.
Maybe it's all 3. Oh no. Can you remember any more of yours?
I didn't have many. I'm not as popular as you. Millie got loads.
Peanut butter is overrated. Absolutely not. Feel free to unfollow me.
Go to hell. Next one.
Oat milk is shit. I disagree.
Not in this video.
Not in this video.
Turn around and go back home. Next one. Disgraceful. Yeah, I finished my oat milk.
I was going to say I love oat milk, but I just choked on a bit of tagliatelle. I love oat milk.
I behave like an utter disgrace in this video.
Someone else said about mushrooms. We get it.
We get it. I suppose there's not more avocado ones. To be fair. I do like avocado though, I'm just saying.
I love the smell of Kala Namek. Is that black salt?
Kalanamak. It's sulphur. It's like
You're a
fart.
sicko.
Egg. Gross. That is unpopular.
I bet that person likes feet as well.
Ugh. Do you like feet? Gross. Step away from the toes.
Cold leftover pizza is the devil. No. I think it's lovely the next day.
Cold.
I eat most food cold actually, apart from soup.
I like hot food. Steve puts it under the grill, so it's crisped back up. I like that.
Oh, what, pizza?
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
I'd much rather just have it cold than reheated.
No, I disagree. It's all stiff and coagulated. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if that's what you like, I would tend to go with what that person said. I agree.
Oats are overrated.
They don't fill me up as long as they should do, as everyone claims they fill you up for. In fact, I think they make me hungrier than I was if I hadn't had anything. I don't know what that is. Anything else?
I think that's mostly most of them actually. They're all kind of same.
My favourite, I think, is probably fruit is not a dessert. I completely stand by that. Fruit is not a dessert. It's a snack like hummus. Don't put it as like a starter either. I don't want melon as a starter. It's not the 1970s. So, those are your unpopular opinions.
Yeah.
Tell us what you thought of this video. If you want more like this, Millie and I will try and arrange something before we all come into lockdown again and can't see each other. Comment below what sort of thing you want from us. Don't forget to follow us on I Lost My Tempeh and Millie Vegan. Until next video, thanks. We must also say thanks to Crude again.
Thanks, Crude,
for sending
We've got
us
something
these.
very exciting in
on
the
our
pipeline.
Instagram. So if you keep your eyes peeled on our Instagram, both of us, it will have to be both of us.
I'm going to be buzzing now.
Joint venture.
Start shaking.
And then you'll find out what that is. So until next time, folks, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and stay safe. It's wild out there right now.
And make this.
Tag us and let us know if you made it. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.